Welcome everyone to our new YouTube series. I'm Ryan from Risen Fly Fishing, and today you're going to be welcome to a new series that we're working on. So this is going to be a combination of a bunch of things for you guys. We're going to do things like we have here, set up in a backdrop, just to be able to show you instructional things, teach you how to tie knots, set up reels, give you tips and tricks on things, and just things that you can sit down in your home, watch these videos, and help you prepare better for your next trip out on the water. On top of that, we're also going to have videos on the water. Some that'll be pure entertainment, and then others that are going to be instructional as well. So we'll teach you things like, okay, we learned how to set up our dry fly leaders. Now how do we actually apply that to the water? Are we going to cast upstream or downstream? What is this thing that everybody calls a mend, and how do we do it? So we're going to have a great video series that we're going to start coming out with on a regular basis that you guys can sit and watch, learn a little bit more about fly fishing, hopefully educate yourself, and then be entertained as well. So we hope you guys enjoy this new video series that we have coming out. This is going to be the introduction to who we are here and give you guys some time to be able to understand what we're doing here at Risen Fly Fishing, and then give you guys some videos working in the future. So thank you guys for watching this first video in this installment of the series that we have going on. The first thing you need to do is make sure you like and subscribe our channel. That'll get you the first notifications that new videos are coming out. We're going to try to do them on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, just to be able to make sure that we have consistency coming out to you guys, and you guys know when our videos are arriving. So give us a little bit of time to kind of work some of the kinks out, but we've got some videos already taped here and ready to come out to you guys, and we're excited for this new program of videos, as well as on our podcasts as well. So our podcasts, we have them on Podbean, as well as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a couple other sources as well. And then we should be able to post them here to the YouTube channel as well. So once again, like and subscribe to this video. Let us know in the comment section down below some of the things you might want to see. Some of the comments, I'm assuming, will probably already have videos made by this time, but we always look for input to be able to move forward on that. So today we're basically just going to do an introduction to who we are here at Risen Fly Fishing. Let you know who I am, some of the other faces you're going to see here in the future in these video installments, and let you know why we're here and what we're trying to do here at Risen Fly Fishing. So I'm Ryan. I'm the owner of the company. I started Risen Fly Fishing in the fall of 2012, so we're eking up on 10 years in business right now. The company just started really very, very small. It was just kind of what I would consider a side hustle. I had inspiration to start a company, so my goal for years prior to that was every year to introduce someone to fly fishing. So whether that was, you know, a brother-in-law or a friend in the neighborhood or someone I went to church with, my goal was to put a fly rod in their hand, take them out fishing, and let them see why this is different and how fun it is. And I did that, and it was great. And then all of a sudden, you know, all these people were like, yeah, that's a lot of fun. How do I get all this gear that I need? And, you know, I point them in a direction to a couple places here and there. And they're like, oh, that stuff's just so expensive. You know, I can go to Walmart and buy a spinning rod combo for 20 bucks. And you're telling me I got to spend, you know, $300, $400, $500 on a fly rod? So the more that kept happening to me, the more I had inspiration to start my own brand. So I researched a bunch of places, did some designing on a few products, and said, you know what, it's time to do it. So in the fall of 2012, that's exactly what I did. I brought out Risen Fly Fishing, started our own website, started real small. I mean, we had fly lines, a couple tools, some reels, and that was about it. So it kind of started small. I was happy if we made one sale a day. And it was just kind of a thing that I was doing on the side of my regular job. And then things continued to grow. We added more products. We added more product lines, you know, fly boxes, and then reels after about a year and a half, 2 years, and rods. And it was just interesting to see how it continued to grow, and people were actually reaching out to us saying, you know, we like your gear and we love your price point. So that was one of the main inspirations behind it was price. That you know, our entry-level rods and reels right now are a hair over $100. You know, fly lines start at 45 bucks. Was looking at some other fly lines from another company. They were $130 the other day. You know, we get a lot of people in our fly shop now that we open our fly shop, and fast forward, we've done that. We've opened our shop about 2 years ago, March of 2020, perfect timing. Had a little bit of delays there, but it all worked out. But you know, we wanted to make sure that we had good quality products without that high price tag. And then we wanted to back it up. You know, one of my personal stories is, I remember I was steelhead fishing in Lake Erie in the winter, and it was below freezing, and ice was forming on my guides. And I reached up to, you know, to try to reach my 9-foot rod to clear the ice off the tip top, and I came back with about that much of the tip top. And I sent that rod in for the warranty claim, and I got it back about 8 or 9 weeks later. Well, the season was done for me. I was brand new into fly fishing. I didn't have another backup steelhead rod, so I couldn't go fishing anymore. So I looked at that and said, you know what, we're gonna make some adjustments, and I'm gonna make sure that my company has the ability to do warranties on everything and do them quickly. So, you know, some of the things that inspired our company with that, with the pricing model, with how we do our customer service, we make sure that we bend over backwards as best as we can through communication and errors, that whether we make something, you know, somebody orders half a dozen flies on our website and they get 5, you know, we're gonna make that right. You know, usually something like, hey, we'll send you the other fly in the mail or we'll refund you. Usually if we do that, we send 3 flies in the mail and refund, you know, $2 rather than $1. And then making sure that our whole company, when you look at our company, it's based on our Christian values. So whether you agree with that or not, we think that the values that we have here go to help everybody else out there. We want to make sure that we are serving everybody in the right way, and that we are doing things that reflect the things that we think are important in life. And that is great customer service. That is spending time with people when they walk into our shop, or call us on the phone, or email us, and make sure that we're answering all their questions, usually answering more questions than they even have. You know, we've got people that hop into the shop and they might spend $2, but we're gonna spend a half an hour with them. You know, we had a gentleman in earlier this week that he just bought his first fly rod, didn't really know how to cast, went out and fished after he bought another one off of us, came back and he's like, I'm just struggling, I can't figure it out. Like, here's one of our employees, go out in the parking lot and we're gonna work out the kinks for you. Spent a half an hour with him, and he was casting 10 times better by the time that happened. So we wanna make sure that our company is not only putting out great products, standing behind them, but our employees here are trained to make sure that they are serving everybody the best way we possibly can. Mistakes are always made, you know, it happens. Like I said, we misship something gets damaged. You know, you bought something and forgot, you know, inevitably we packed everything and forgot to put your pair of hemostats in the bag. And we had a guy left his credit card here the other day. We called him, emailed, and said, hey, everything's here. So when we really look at our company model, we're striving after being the best in a small business atmosphere. And I think that's the great thing about our company, is we're growing astronomically in the last few years. As you can see, we've added a ton of new products, new employees. We've got myself. The 2 full-time employees we now have in the shop are Adam and Mitch. So you're going to be seeing some of them here in the near future. Maybe doing some instructional videos, tying videos, times on the water. They're fantastic employees who have really added to the company and the atmosphere that we're trying to build here. And we look forward to continuing to expand from there. So once again, you know, we're here to make sure that we can educate you, spend some time with you. You know, we want to build this channel up so that you're excited to see the video that comes out every single week, whether it's for pure entertainment value or, you know, learning something new. That's really what we've got intention here moving forward. So now that you've sat here and listened to me for a good, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, half an hour, however long this video is going to be, we appreciate you guys sticking around. So moving forward, welcome to Risen Fly Fishing. If you haven't heard of us before, our website is simply www.risenfly.com. That's Risen Fly, not Rise and Fly. Some people mispronounce it. We'll correct that now. Risen Fly, R-I-S-E-N-F-L-Y. You can check out all of our products. When you first log on to our website, you're going to see a pop-up there, and it says get 15% off your next order. Sign up for our emails there. We're not one of those companies that sends you like 12 emails a week. We send you like 1 or 2, you know, every week or 2. Basically, company announcements, sales that we have going on, new product announcements, things like, hey, we've got a new video series coming out. So it's nothing that's going to be extremely annoying, but definitely things that you want to keep updated on. So you do that and we'll send you a free coupon code for 15% off your next order. That'll be off of everything. Also, in terms of discounts, if you are military, whether active or a veteran or a first responder, we do a 15% off discount to you every day of the year. So if you have that, make sure you shoot me an email, or even Adam. So my email is simply ryan@risenfly, RYAN @RISENFLY, or Adam, ADAM@RISENFLY.com. We'd be more than happy to set you up with a code, so every time that you come onto our website, you'll be able to save that 15% off. We appreciate your service and want to make sure we give back because you've given us so much. But here's our first video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We've got a lot of great content coming up soon from Days on the Water. We've got a couple instructional videos you're going to see here in the next coming weeks. So be sure to tune in, like and subscribe this video, check out our website. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.